I am Mark Hall with Jain Irrigation Landscape Division. I am here today to show you how to measure a property, whether it be existing landscape or new landscape. Existing does have a few more challenges. So we'll take a look here at the property. As we turn this around, you'll see that we have a hotel. It could be a commercial building or a residence. Either way, the measurement is all the same. Some are easier, some are more difficult. Depends on how many items and how many turns you have. We're going to just do a simple one today. This has a tree, fire hydrant, a curb. There's actually a valve box in there, some shrubs. You come across the asphalt. And here's the equipment that you're going to need to have. You should have a 25-foot and 100-foot tape measure to make it easy for yourself. You also want a pressure gauge so you can measure the pressure at the hose bib. And then you want to also measure, make sure there's no pressure regulator before that to get the accurate. And then you're going to want to do have a pad of paper, hopefully with you might want to do a highlighter and then a pen that you're comfortable with so you can come up with the design. So it does take a little bit of time to put this together. But again, you're looking back at the building, you're looking at your paper, you're trying to draw it to scale. If it doesn't come out right the first time, just redraw it. It doesn't take much time. But you look here and you'll see highlighted in the pink, you'll see a window labeled, and if you look on here, shows where the building is, the pressure, 55 psi, the fire hydrant, which is this symbol right sort of in the middle there, a couple trees, you got the curb showing, and there's a valve box in place. So you're just trying to locate all these things. This way you'll know how to design your irrigation as well as your planting plan or hardscape walkways, that type of thing. So what I did first is I drew all the outlines of the building. I put some windows on there. I drew the curb, and then there's a couple trees, and on the other side another curb. Now the other part of this is when you go through this, and I'll show you this how this works, but you'll lay your tape measure from here all the way out, and you'll make all these little lines across there so you can see where everything falls. And you start at 0, then you go 1 foot here, and there's 3, and then there's 5. So you keep going. Whatever the tape measure says is what it is. Now over here, this is what we call the dumb end of the tape measure, and this over here is a smart end because anything on this end is actually showing you numbers. Over here is 0. That just stays where it is, okay? And then again, we labeled a lot of the amenities. We also put a north arrow in here, which is very important for sun exposure, knowing how to zone your irrigation system or plant your plants. So we're going to come across here, across the parking lot, and actually show you how to do the measurement. So you can see that I have the 100-foot tape laid out here, and we'll go all the way back to the building, and you can see here, there's the dumb end, and we come out and we just start putting the marks. Like here's a curb right here. So from here to here, if you look down, oh yeah, we got about 6 feet there. You keep going on and you'll see, for instance, there's this box. Well, the middle of that box is 15 feet 8 inches, okay? And then we look up here, and you can use another tape measure to do this, but where my foot is, right in line with my foot, is the tree, the center of the tree trunk, okay? So we will measure that, and it says 18 foot 3 inches. We put that down on our paper. We come out here, and we want to get the edge of the curb, and you can see that's 24 feet 3 inches. Okay, we come across the driveway. Again, this is just continuous, so it makes it easier for you later to draw this to scale. So you come out here, the edge of the curb is 67 feet 2 inches, and then the tree is about 69 feet 3 inches. That's pretty much it. If you can do that, this is going to help you measure. Then you'll do it the other way also. You'll start at the curb or the edge of the building, wherever you want to go, and you'll go this direction and pick up the other dimensions so you can place where this fire hydrant is. You can place where the tree is. Okay, so if you got any questions, feel free to give me a call. Again, this is about measuring, and this is about doing the job properly so you can design your irrigation, your planting, or your hardscape appropriately. Signing off, Mark Hall.